Y'all get louder than that. Come on.
Snoop, thank you for coming back to ACW Proving Ground. As I pointed out, you are announced as the first man in the 6-person scramble for the ACW Cruiserweight title. And more importantly, you finally get your rematch for the Cruiserweight title. Snoop, how you feeling about this opportunity?
Feeling pretty good. I'm finally getting that rematch, you know. Sam been doing his thing, but the real champ is here, and I need my gold back.
Sage Scott, wonderful to see you here as always. What brings you out to the Proving Ground?
Well, what brings me out here is I've been here for the better part of almost 2 years, and I'm watching all these guys get opportunities, and I'm sitting back looking at. I know I have the legit tools to hang with anybody in this business. And last time me and you locked up, you won by technicality. So if you're the first person announced in this match, I feel if I beat you tonight, that should validate my spot in the Bike Fest match as well.
Y'all want to see this right here, right now? Okay, you think you're tough, bro? I like it. No, that's no fantastic. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, let's get it on. Let's do this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest scheduled for one fall with the Bike Fest Cruiserweight Scramble position on the line. Introducing first, weighing 180 pounds from Orlando, Florida, he is Mr. No Bitch Estes. Weighing in at 200 pounds, he fights out of South Central Los Angeles, Mr. A1, Sage Scott!
Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, what a start here to the Proving Ground. It is not Bizarro World. We are not starting backwards with our main event first, but this could be a main event at just about any company in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Zach Romero. This is Christian Override joining me at ringside. Chris, what do you think?
I think we're off to an amazing start. Sage Scott whipping Snoop into the ropes hard. He's trying to break that back right off the get-go.
Now, as a little bit of a history lesson here, oh! Overhead belly to belly. Now, Sage mentioned that last time they met up, Snoop won by a technicality.
Right.
What he meant by that was last time they locked horns for the Cruiserweight title, I might add, Sage Scott got hurt legitimately at ringside.
Right.
And so the match was ended prematurely and Snoop was awarded the victory. So, whoa, cat-like reflexes from Snoop Strikes. So it could be argued that Snoop Strikes has yet to actually beat Sage Scott.
That is true, and you got to give it to Snoop for even giving him that opportunity.
100% correct.
He's a man for all challenges.
And the fact that Snoop Strikes, as we pointed out, has yet to receive. Whoa! Sticks to landing, Sage Scott.
A near miss, but lands on his feet. Amazing.
Throw Snoop off him.
Oh, shoulder charge that would take down a Rhino.
Well, Chris, you're seeing a 20-pound difference between the two men, and I'm pretty sure Sage hit Snoop with every additional pound he had on him there. Good God.
That's a full 20 extra
right
there.
That is.
God damn, he is built like a brick shit house, isn't he?
No kidding. I was going to say, one Captain Nova claims that Sage Scott should not be considered a cruiserweight because of how swole he is. But neither here nor there. He is not only a cruiserweight in these parts, he is fighting for the opportunity to be in a 6-person cruiserweight scramble, which, to your point, Chris, not only is Snoop here for the challenge, but willing to put on the line his opportunity that he is yet to get.
Yeah, no kidding. That's an amazing opportunity for either guy. That 6-guy scramble is going to be incredible. There's going to be bodies flying all over the place.
Oh, that's absolutely going to be a car wreck. However,
speaking of bodies flying all over the place, oh, whoa! And a reversal.
Snoop bringing it right back around town there. And this could go either way, folks. Either one of these men want this opportunity, and they are both at the top of their game in terms of physicality. But
slide between.
Ooh! Drops it right on the knees. Only a 2 count. Now Snoop looking to slow things down here.
He's trying to make him humble.
Possibly breaking that back, but Sage Scott staying in there. Now, Christian, the other thing you got to keep in mind here is we're less than a month away from the Bike Fest. So these guys can't be laying this all out on the line here and getting themselves hurt. They got to be in good shape to actually be in the scramble.
Well, Sage has got to put everything he has on the line just to get in that scramble.
Very true.
Ooh, only a 2 count.
That is absolutely true. I think between these two men, Sage has so much to gain here, but can he get the job done?
Well, that remains to be seen. It looks like Snoop dropping those elbows.
Just right to the heart of the matter. A little pizzazz there on that last elbow. 1, 2.
A little too much pizzazz, if you ask me.
Well, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. Snoop strikes, looking to entertain the fans as well as get the win.
No, I get entertaining the fans, but for the love of Christ, pin the guy with a good pin. Don't be so flamboyant about it.
True. Oh, huge back elbow in that corner. Snoop full head of steam.
Oh, and another huge elbow.
Looking to rearrange some facial features here. Big Irish whip.
And a big boot to the face.
No kidding. Sage Scott saw him coming a mile away.
So tell me, Romero, do you think that the hair actually gives you a little bit of a cushion when hitting the...
That remains to be seen. I don't know, because of all of the roster members here, Sage Scott does have the longest and most luxurious hair.
And the most cushiony and soft.
It could be. It could be. We'll have to check the science on that.
Like Scott going to the top ropes and may regret it.
Both men, high rent district.
Bad thing about those dreads, easy to grab.
Snoop hitting the canvas hard.
Sage going up higher. Is he gonna fly?
Oh my goodness. 200 pounds! Oh!
Big elbow with a big miss.
Oof.
That's got a smart.
He landed hard. He landed hard, and you can see trying to regain the feeling in those fingertips. That was, he might have done himself in with that move.
Yeah, a little bit.
But now both men, and Christian, you put it perfectly earlier, it comes down to who wants it more here. Who is hungrier? Who wants this opportunity? Snoop up to his feet first.
Oh, and a vicious chop.
Big strike back.
The back and forth between these two guys is incredible.
Oh my God! Good Lord.
Well, you were talking about the uneven difference in weight, but I don't know, that shot didn't look like it. That was a great equalizer right there. Wow.
Kidding. Wombo combo out of Snoop. Strikes! What a drop kick!
Good Lord.
The height on that, picture perfect. Lateral press, hook the leg.
Yeah, I tell you what, Sage Scott absolutely giving up a little bit more weight, but Snoop is doing an incredible job of just flying all around him, not being able to get hit by anything.
Very true. And I got to say, both these men...
And there goes the hair again, remember?
Both these men putting their time in the gym. Some of the best physical specimens we've got here at the event center. And Sage Scott, the raw power!
Gorilla press from... Oh!
Wow! Wow!
British Bulldog right there,
no
buddy.
Kidding. Definitely
shades. Very similar to British Bulldog.
Definitely
too.
Shades of the Bulldog there. But I never saw the British Bulldog do that! 2. Oh my God, again, so close.
That was great.
And Override, I gotta tell you, you pointed it out at the start. Sage Scott fighting like a man who wants this more than anything. He said it himself.
He does. He's been here for how long
2
now?
years.
Yeah.
2 years.
I think he's deserved that opportunity. If it wasn't for a freak injury,
true.
He may be in that scramble already.
Christian, you are 100% correct on that assessment. I cannot deny that. And now Scott, once again, heading upstairs. Will there be anybody in the pool this time?
And the crowd's behind him. Oh! Gut buster with the knees. And a reversal.
Here is your winner, Snoop Strikes!
Awesome match. Snoop, congratulations. Awesome. Dave Scott, you earned your spot in the 10th man Cruiserweight Scramble match.
What was that? Are you saying you're adding him in the match? Is that what you're doing? Y'all want to see him in the match too? All right, that's what the people want. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna take the title. Snoop strikes again.
Wait a minute! Wait one damn minute! Alex, you're gonna hate me. I'm sorry, buddy. I ran right out.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, the number. The number that I see on that board right there is 6 minutes and 39 seconds. 6 minutes and 39 seconds. You see, that is the number, that is the amount of time that it took Avery Taylor to beat Aspen Rose last week. If anybody paid attention to Facebook, you see that I made a nice little video claiming that the current ACW Women's Champion would do it this week in less time. And that's about to happen. Kelly Perez in a non-title match is about to beat her in less than 6 minutes and 39 seconds, guys.
Oh, it makes sense now. I get
Here's another thing. You see, we're out here, and she has this ACW Women's Championship that you guys aren't going to see. When I'm speaking, you shut up! See, I don't care what anybody in the W Event Center right now has to say. What I'm going to say is this championship is going to stay under wraps until we're ready for it to not stay under wraps. This championship is staying under wraps just like it's staying on the damn waist. So, let's finish this in less than 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Zach, let's get that stupid seahorse out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a Beat the Clock Challenge and is a non-title match. Introducing first, accompanied by Kennedy Kendrick, Richie Pepperfield, and Coach Kidd, the First Lady of the Dynasty, Catalina Perez! And her opponent,
Christian, I will tell you that before I got out of the ring, I was being barked at by Miss Catalina Perez. She
And what
said,
did she have to say?
6 minutes don't matter. It only takes 3 to win. 3 seconds to win. That's what she said. And I said, I'll repeat that. Please stop yelling at me.
Against the Midnight Mermaid? Against the Midnight Mermaid?
Yes, that's
I don't
what she
think so.
said.
3 minutes is, stretching it a bit.
Well, we'll see. But to beat the clock, Aspen couldn't get the win, couldn't get the #1 contender spot away from Avery Taylor last week in under 7 minutes. And now Catalina claiming not only can she also beat Aspen, but do it faster. A little bit of a tall order, I got to say.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a bold statement. Nice thing is we have a good shot of the clock.
That's true. So I guess we'll be keeping track here. We're down to just about 5.5. Oh, a huge backbreaker from the champ.
And a 2 count at the 1 minute mark.
Now, if you're Aspen in this situation, not only do you have to kind of prove yourself, try to make up for last week, but also you have the entire ranks of the Dynasty staring you down the whole time.
Yeah, but there's only one Aspen Rose. And you notice she wore purple.
That's true.
I think she likes me.
Well, it could be. Hook the leg. 2. Just a 2 count.
Well, Catalina Perez better stop wasting time.
That's true.
Get with the pinning.
That's true. Now, I will say that Perez has been very impressive here in recent weeks. Obviously, being crowned the new ACW Women's Champion, that it has been decided we are not... Ooh!
Oh!
Snap kick out of nowhere. Hook the leg. 1, 2.
Only a 2 count.
We're under a 5-minute warning here.
And that's 2 minutes. 1, 2.
Maybe setting the record for pinfall attempts. That may be the record we might see broken tonight.
Well, I hope so. She has a lot of work to be done in the next 4.5 minutes.
That's true. But yes, the Dynasty has decided we are not worthy to see the women's title. And Catalina and Coach Kidd claiming that there is no female worthy on the roster to compete for the title. Hence why this is a non-title match.
Right, a foot stomp and another foot stomp.
Whoa, 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 hold on. 1, 2. Can you imagine if Aspen wins this thing in under 6 minutes? Oof, big
Aspen
standing
Rose
side
don't
kick.
like a small package.
That's true. 1, 2, just a 2 count. We're officially less than 4 minutes to go. Perez got her work cut out for her.
Absolutely.
Aspen staring down the champ.
Yeah, not much offensive maneuvers from Aspen Rose right now.
Well, Catalina is absolutely 100% focused here as she's getting some coaching. Now, wait a minute. Is this like tennis? Can I call him out for that? He can't be coaching his girl.
Well, no, you're allowed to coach.
Oh, okay.
You just can't get involved.
Oh, true. Oh, a series of happy feet spin kicks.
Spinning roundhouse right there with only a 2 count.
And Mermaid. Now, here's the thing. Are we in like a Rocky situation here that Aspen just has to go the distance? If she can last past 6 minutes and 39 seconds, is that technically like a win? Do we consider that a win
Well,
for
in
her?
her book, it would be a win.
Absolutely. She
Absolutely.
foiled the Dynasty.
Sure.
And again,
But I tell you last week, you don't foil the Dynasty. They're called the Dynasty for a reason.
very true. Ooh, huge impact DDT. I was saying the little soft shoe stepping there to break free reminded me of me at my homecoming dance, just stepping on girls' feet. But it was effective here.
4 minutes in, Romero.
That's true. Both ladies back up to their feet. Oh!
Two-handed chop.
No kidding.
And another.
Couple of axe handles right across the sternum there. Catalina reversed the Irish whip. Ooh!
Into the corner with a kick to the knee.
No kidding. Aspen taking the wheels out there.
Here it comes.
Ooh!
And a shot to the face.
In the medical field, we call that a thigh to the mush. But not enough to keep the champ down.
This is your 2-minute warning in the Beat the Clock Challenge. 2 minutes remain.
Coach Kidd calling in for the put her away.
Well, he's a good strategist. And Aspen, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! Oh!
And a stunner from the Mermaid.
No kidding, the stunner machine gun. 1, 2, is that enough? No, not quite. Minute 30 left to go. And let's see if I get my my football analogies right here. I think this is now the time for the Hail Mary, if I had to guess.
Not yet. You still got 2 more timeouts. We're going.
True. That's true. Can they go for the 2-point conversion? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Triangle lock applied.
Will she tap?
Is she going to tap? Oh, Perez can't get the legs hooked. Interesting idea, though, trying to submit the mermaid. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Another mermaid keeping her locked in. And now, wait a minute. Pepperfield up on the apron, throwing the title in. Wait a second. Referee Kent being distracted.
Well,
Coach
I
Kidd.
love shenaniganery.
Dynasty, number 1 in chicanery. Oh, my God. Here with the belt. 44 seconds left on the clock. No, 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 not like this, not like this.
Winner of the Beat the Clock Challenge with 37 seconds left to spare, Catalina Perez.
Wake up! Wake up!
See, the crazy thing is that these ACW officials can't hear it. Yeah, it's crazy because every time I come out here, these people chant my name, and I have the best match on the call. The best. And still, no matter who you put me in the ring against, Austin Theory, Fred Yehai, the Raging Bull Eddie, Seaman Sideshow, you put me in the ring against all of them, and every single time I had the best match on the call. I don't want to make this look cliche, but I guess I gotta do it. You see, ACW has a problem with me. They have a problem because they know that I'm the shit. They know what I bring to the table, and yet they seem to disrespect me every single time. It's not your turn yet. Hold on. I'm not waiting on chances, opportunities, or turns anymore. So I'm telling you right now, Mitch Mitchell, you're the champ. I want the title, me and you, in a cage match, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Tonight, I'm looking. I love you. There's some people in here I would call smart, these guys. And then there's some people I would call dumb. But nevertheless, tonight I am dressed up, ready to beat down anybody in the back. So anybody in the back, please come and make these people day, make my day. Give me your best right now.
My time right now! Oh yeah! Here we go!
about to get him. I'm about to get him. I'm about to get him. I'm about to get him. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Who in the blue hell are you? I'm about to get him. I guess you don't speak English. What's your name? Can you let him talk? I'm about to school him. What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. The fact of the matter is, Santa, PSG, pink wearing guy, this is the house that Hollywood built. You're new here, so I'm just gonna beat you up real fast. You're gonna get your little crowd, and then you go home happy. But right now, you're about to take an ass whooping. So I suggest you get it together.
For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Anthony PSG Santa. Now, just a few short weeks ago, I was sitting in the same seats you guys were, hoping for a chance, hoping for an opportunity, and tonight, my opportunity came. Now, I understand in order to earn each and every one of your guys' respect, I figured, let me do it tonight and kick Troy Hollywood's ass. I'm gonna do it the right way, whether you like it or not, Troy. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Oh, I stand corrected. I've just received word from management. The winner of this contest will then qualify for the Escape for the Gold cage match at the Bike Fest, October the 13th. So introducing first, weighing in 198 pounds from Compton, California, the man, the legend, Troy Hollywood! His opponent weighing in 218 pounds from Land Lakes, Florida, he is Anthony PSG Santa!
What an opportunity here. First of all, that is a whole different side to Troy Hollywood than we are used to around these parts. Secondly, big debut for Anthony Santa. And the winner of this match goes on for Escape for the Gold at Bike Fest against Mitch Mitchell.
I like the fact his name is Santa.
Well, you know. And maybe, who knows, Christmas may come early for this young gun.
That's what I'm thinking. PSG gets an early Christmas present.
Could be.
But he still has to beat Hollywood, and that's not an easy task.
Very true. Now, I would say Hollywood brought up an excellent few points. He has fought some of the absolute best we have here at WWN and has routinely put on some incredible contests.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the best in the business right now.
100% agree. And to Anthony Santa's credit, no better way to make a name for yourself than to take down one of the biggest and brightest here.
Damn right, Zach. And a leapfrog. Reversal. Another reversal. That seems to be a stalemate until that knee to the chest.
I was just saying, you'll find that many stalemates are broken up with a swift knee to the chest. Now, interesting to note here. Wow!
Oh, PSG with a big body slam, showing his dominance here in the ring.
Now, I was just about to say, around these parts, you don't see a lot of guys meeting the same physicality of Troy Hollywood, namely being 8 feet tall and being as good as he is. However, PSG outweighs him by about 20 pounds and can look him in the eye. Most of the times when Troy Hollywood's fighting somebody, he could eat peanuts off their head. This is one of the first times he's able to look somebody in the eye while they're fighting.
That's true fact, Zach.
And PSG taking it to the outside here.
Well, like you said, he's got something to prove.
And that seems to be the running theme here of tonight's episode. It's all about who is hungriest, who wants to prove it.
Well, apparently those people over there were hungry, but it's all gone now.
Well,
except for the garbage.
the food here is excellent, but that's neither here nor there. Wait a minute.
Oh! Lower back right into the corner of that ring.
The apron there, the second hardest part of the ring, driven right into the lower spine of PSG.
Yeah, the 3 fingers to the throat.
Say Hollywood has swiftly turned this thing around, and now PSG right in the VIP section. Don't touch the merchandise, folks. What are we doing here?
Rolling it back into the ring, making sure we don't get a count out.
Very true. Hollywood making the decree. He is no longer asking, he is telling.
That was a lazy cover, Romero.
Yeah, he might have been taken a little lightly.
Yeah.
In Hollywood's defense, though, how do you really build a strategy against someone that you didn't know you would be fighting?
You have no idea what they're going to do. You have no game film to look over.
Very true.
And a swift chop to the chest. Oh, the raspberries that are going to be on his chick. Good Lord.
Oh, looking to give PSG a heart murmur. Oh, went for the third one, didn't get it.
Apparently smart enough to duck after the second one.
He can be taught.
And turnabout is fair play in the corner. Is he giving as hard as he's gotten, though? Those were rough.
That is the question. Irish whip reversed by Hollywood. Huge forearm smash, dropping PSG. Lateral press. Just a 2 count. Did not hook the leg. Let that be noted.
Hollywood may be playing with PSG right now.
Well, true. He did speak a very large game before the match started. He claimed it didn't matter who PSG was. He was about to catch an ass whooping. His words, not mine.
How does one catch an ass whooping?
Well, I think we're going to see it here if we're not careful. Crowd, even though it's PSG's debut, crowd firmly behind him here. That's the paradox of one Troy Hollywood. He's confident in his own abilities. He walks the walk, he talks the talk, but he's so talented, you gotta love him.
Yeah, he's kind of like the douche that you want on your team.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, he may be a douche, but he can back it up.
Right, exactly.
He is the Guy Gardner.
Whoa! Spine buster the soul out of Troy Hollywood there. But so powerful, both men down. That's the thing about trying to capture the essence of Arn Anderson. You got to stick the landing on it. You can't spine buster a man and then also be out yourself. Oh, Troy going for the big overhead shot, but PSG blocking a couple of right hands.
You know, this PSG guy may actually have something. Looks like he kind of has his hands full right now.
Whoa!
Oh, and a sling blade.
Very nice. Say override, you might be seeing somebody qualifying for your entourage here in a Mr. Anthony Santa.
That would be a wonderful thing, but the jury's not out,
Well, we'll see. That's true. This is a proving ground in more than one way tonight. And now, maybe looking to put Hollywood away here. Wait a minute, Hollywood reversing. Throwing Santa's body weight against him there. Snap German suplex. Hook the leg.
I tell you what, the look on Santa's eyes was like, oh, instant mistake.
No kidding.
That was vicious. And looks like the crowd is starting to get behind PSG here. And Hollywood with a big body slam. He's calling to go for the top rope. He's going aerial, such a good idea right now.
Not only that, Troy Hollywood's so tall, he might be hitting the rafters at a certain point. Hollywood getting hung up with the crowd a little bit here.
Taking too long.
Maybe giving Anthony too much time, and that oh my God.
That was a hard landing.
Oh, nobody in the pool.
PSG with a leapfrogging bulldog.
And I gotta say, PSG very
double
underhook suplex.
Jesus.
2.
I'm telling you what, Romero, this guy PSG is starting to impress me.
No kidding. Both of these men. I wasn't aware that, we were going for every match needs to be a main event tonight. Good Lord. Both these men leaving it all on the line, but Hollywood putting on the brakes of that German.
Ooh.
Oh, caught the foot. Oh! Wait a minute. Right in the temple. Uh-oh, might be setting up for Walk of Fame. Hook the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, unfortunately no good for PSG.
Here is your winner, Troy
Dutch artist Vincent van Gogh said it best. I put my heart and my soul into my work and lost my mind in the process. See, American Combat Wrestling, October 13th at your Bike Fest inside the steel cage. I am going to tear out your heart by laying waste to your combat champion, Mr. Romeo Corvito. And then I am going to swallow your soul by eviscerating the one known as Sideshow. American Combat Wrestling, your foundation is about to crumble. Guess who's holding the hammer? Crimson, like the mask.
He is your ACW Cruiserweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on commentary, Mr. Samuel C.
Come on, baby, make some noise! Come on, make some noise! Come on, make some noise!
Now it's not random that he's joining me on commentary because your next contest is a cruiserweight match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing in at 170 pounds with the gravity turned up, he is escorted to the ring by Babu Andre. From Space Colony BX-35, the Captain, Eric from the Great Lakes state of Michigan, the Aqua from Cyrus, Satin!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining me here at ringside, our current reigning ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Sammy C. Sammy, thank you so much for joining us at ringside.
What's up? What's up?
Sammy, you already made waves tonight by announcing not only Snoop strikes in the six-man scramble for the Cruiserweight title, but you also gave a position for Sage Scott. Unbelievable. And now we're seeing these two men, who you were somewhat involved with last week, developing a bit of a grudge match here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I had to. On October 6th, it's going to be at the Bike Fest. We have to make this scramble match amazing. 40 people. I'm a competition. You know I'm a competition person.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I think by almost hand-selecting your opponents, you are making that a must-see match at the Bike Fest.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Oh, yeah. You see, like I said to day one, I'm the fastest man in wrestling. I'm going to be the fastest man in that six-man match.
Absolutely. You are the Kid Flash of ACW.
Kid Flash all day, every day.
And Nova here, newly coming here to ACW.
Oh, yeah. Nova is I got to say, Nova is a great competitor. I got to say that. But I don't know why he's always so angry.
That's very true. He seems to have a problem with everybody.
Like, what is wrong with Nova? Like, come on, the fans is awesome.
Very true. Very true. You would know better than most. These fans can really get behind you. And speaking of that, Cyrus Satin, similar story. A little bit of an underdog. He was going through a bit of a losing streak, but has kind of reignited that flame. Yeah. And this crowd was with him every step of the way.
I mean, I understand Cyrus, because since I've been here since day one, you win some and you lose some. All you have to do is work your ass off, keep on fighting, and I promise you, you will get to the top.
And Sammy, I have to say, I'm not here just to kind of blow smoke, but I think you are one of the greatest success stories we've had in the Cruiserweight division. You went through tumbling with the Dynasty. You lost a friend in Jake Jones. You were in tag teams. You were all over the place. You've gone toe-to-toe with Omar Amir, not once, but twice. Yeah. And have lived to tell the tale and found success by being a two-time ACW Cruiserweight champion.
Oh, yeah, man. You got to do them all, man. You got to go through giants. You got to go through heavyweight. You got to go through everything, man. It's all about making it to the top. Do not give up. Plain and simple.
Now, it should be noted here that as much of a great competitor as Captain Nova may be, he does have the advantage of having Fabu Andre in his corner. These two have kind of developed a bit of a brotherhood, a little kinship based on how much they hate everyone else.
I mean, come on, Fabu Andre, he could do something better than this. He was a great single competitor. I just don't understand why Fabu Andre have to join the captain. True. I just don't understand.
Just a one count on Nova. Ooh. Stiff right hand.
Oh, yeah.
Cyrus Satin. That was incredible. And now some strategy, some words of encouragement from Fabu. Wait a minute.
What in the world?
Oh, no. Cyrus trying to pull Nova in the hard way, and Fabu hoping to put the brakes on. Oh! There he is.
Right in the back. Oh,
can't take your eyes off Cyrus. And now, wait a minute.
Hold on.
And now I guess this is a no contest. This has become pandemonium here at the Proving Ground. Wait a minute.
I've just been informed by our official cast that this has now become a tag team match. And the match will officially restart at his command.
Sammy C, the epitome of a fighting champ. Him and Cyrus now teaming up against Captain Nova and Fabu Andre. And if they're not careful, Nova and Andre might get counted out here. We gotta get one in, one out. Anything can happen here at the Proving Ground, including a Cruiserweight singles becoming a Cruiserweight Tag Match. Now looking for a test of strength. And lo and behold, joining me once again on commentary, Christian Override.
What's up, Romero? What'd I miss?
The epitome of cards subject to change. We just went from a singles Cruiserweight match to a tag Cruiserweight match.
I was saying, why did Sam C just get tagged in?
You get certain perks for being champion, and one of them, I guess, is you can make a match into a tag match, and you can also add whoever you want to your own scramble. So
it's good to be the king.
That's what we're learning here. Now, Sammy C had some strong words about Captain Nova and Fabu Andre, saying that, you know, they're both decent competitors, but their bad attitudes is going to be their shortcoming. And the interesting thing here for Sammy is, yes, it's a tag match, but Christian, literally everyone involved in this match wants his title. Even his tag team partner wants his title.
I think there's going to be some backstabbing going on.
That could be. Fabu Andre touting that he is legit with the awards and accolades, but Sammy C, wow!
Narrowly escaped. That was great. Oh, didn't escape that foot. Oh, and a running bulldog.
Shades of Spike Dudley with that bulldog there. And now Sammy C. Well, technically these are both like the fresher men, I guess, since Satin and Nova were already wrestling earlier before this became a tag match. You have your two fresher bodies, I suppose.
Yeah, your reserves.
Although I don't know how warmed up Sammy C is sitting here doing commentary with me. Going 0 to 60, as it were.
Doesn't appear like he needs much preparation.
You are right there. And now Satin, catching a knee right to the midsection.
And Nova was able to kick out, or tag out.
Oh, I don't know if Nova was necessarily calling for that. You know, they say there's such a thing as like a hot tag, but that is the most cheapest tag I've ever seen in my career here.
One of the coldest in history.
Yes.
Oh.
A lukewarm tag. And Nova is dropped and immediately put into a pretzel here.
Oh, I hear screaming. That's either very pleasurable or very painful. I think I'm going to go with the latter.
The old Clive Barker method. Could go either way.
Agony and ecstasy, my friend.
It could be. And you know, among many things that people say about Captain Aranova, and there are many things that they say, sturdy competitor, great thinker, also a screamer. Oh, another drop toe hold into the middle rope there. And Satin, wow! What a neck
cutter, that was beautiful.
Senton right across the back. Still just a 2 count though. I gotta say, I like the attitude, I like the colors, I like everything about Cyrus Satin. And
absolutely.
Since breaking up his losing streak, he's really lit a fire and might have just broken the nose of Aranova with that Elbow drop right across the bridge.
Now, Romero, here's my question. Is the Midnight Mermaid going to have a problem with his outfit?
That's true. We will see. Those two have yet to cross paths. I shudder to think what may happen if they cross international waters, but neither here nor there. Bit of a tug of war here between Satin and Nova. Oh no! And Satin head first into his own partner. And the Cruiserweight champ
trying to come to the rescue. When will they learn, Romero? It never works out for him when you take the ref's attention.
Well, Override, the question here is there an ulterior motive to Sammy C? We saw earlier in the show him hand-picking, or at least having an opinion towards who was in the six-man scramble. Is this him scouting potential other opponents here?
It's a possibility. I mean, I can't say for sure, but you know, I didn't look at it that way. That's a definite possibility. What if he's scouting his own people that he thinks he can beat?
That could be the case.
And if that's the case, if you're on that list, what kind of,
is it an opportunity or is it an insult?
I would take it as an insult. Absolutely. And if that's the case, Sam C's going to have a whole lot of enemies looking down.
Which could be the case here in that tag team match that we're seeing. And now, double Mongolian chop. Right to the sides there. That'll knock the wind right out of you.
And a clubbing blow to the spine.
I believe that's a page out of your workbook there. Grab the hair and then clubbing blow to the back of the spine.
It's always worked for me. Satin with a reversal.
That's an Override family fight secret.
The grab and club.
And now Captain Nova here, actually showcasing why he is dangerous. You know, some of the roster here doesn't take him as seriously as I think they should, and this is exactly the reason why. As soon as you show any kind of weakness or any kind of opening, Captain Nova is there like a hawk.
Well, he didn't reach Captain overnight. He had to work his way up.
True.
Oh!
Anybody who's familiar with the best of Aaron Nova Volume 1 saw him during the Ensign years, but he has worked his way up to Captain. And now, Abu Andre following along the same strategy as his partner and slowing Satin down.
I liked him when he was crew chief Nova.
And now, whoa! Some explosive offense coming out of Fabu here. And Satin has got to get the tag. He has been in there way too long.
Absolutely, and Sam C's been looking for the tag for a while, but a vicious drop kick.
That was right on the money. Hook the leg, two! Not enough. Hook the leg, two! Still just a 2 count. And Satin is in a bad way here. Fabu and Nova have cut this ring in half. And now Captain Nova back in. Ooh!
The Captain Cannonball.
No kidding, throwing all of his weight in that midsection. Which, by the way, little history lesson, that midsection not 100% on Satin. He had some fights here a few months back and got thrown ribs first into the wall. And it's the jury's still out there.
Ooh,
wow, what a
flatliner.
That was a
great tandem.
And here is something a little bit unexpected. The fluidity of this team of Fabu and Nova.
Working great together, aren't they?
Now, Override, I don't want to overreach here, but we may be looking at something beyond just Cruiserweight division here. If Nova and Fabu continue to improve like this, we may be seeing future tag team champions.
The Dynasty better look out.
That's true. Dynasty, Precipice, anybody.
International superstars.
Absolutely, and huge back body drop delivered to Fabu. Andre, is this the opportunity that Cyrus Satin needs? Up to a 4 count here. Who's going to get the tag?
Satin looking.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. And once again, this tag team match starting to fall apart here.
Huge back body drop. Oh!
Lion salt from the second rope. 2. And the Cruiserweight champion breaks at the pin. And once again, this thing is all over the place. And Christian, you mentioned it earlier. This 6-man scramble for the title is shaping up to be an absolute madhouse, and we're getting a sample of it here. All 4 men in the ring, all 4 men throwing bombs.
And all 4 men down. My God, Romero.
This is absolute insanity.
Utter carnage in the ring.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
It looks like Nova may, well, never mind. He may be the first one up, but.
And as is the usual case around these parts, I've lost track of who's the legal man.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I want to say it's still Satin and Fabu, but I'm not sure. The refs certainly think so, so we're going to go with that.
Vicious right forearm ducked under.
Wait a minute. Oh! Huge Hadoken to the midsection. Blind tag to Sammy C.
Sammy C with a big nut buster.
And now Sammy
C. and super kick.
That loosened a tooth. I swear to you that loosened a tooth. Oh, wait a minute here. Whoa, and our champion doing it with style.
Nova back in the ring, whether he wanted to or not. Oh, and a flying lariat.
Hook the leg, 2.
Could this be it? Oh,
so close.
Missed it by that much.
Now, Override, I gotta ask you, if Sammy C wins this tag match, what does this mean for him? Does that mean, is this him showing definitively, hey, I'm your champion, I can beat all of you?
The captain calling for an aerial.
Whoa, this
aerial
is
assault from
not
Captain
something
Nova.
you see. Wait a minute.
Or not. I guess we were both stupid on that one,
I was just gonna say, it takes a real man to admit when he got, and I got. That was, wait a minute! Very impressive from Fabu Andre. And
Fabu, on the other hand, did not fool us.
No.
Right over the top.
Fool us twice, shame on your team. And now, wait a minute, Satin now. Oh, God. Dropping Fabu. Wait a minute.
Boy. Satin, tope suicida.
Oh, my goodness, right in front of the crowd here. You know it's a cruiserweight match when people start backing away from the ring?
Well, they know what's coming.
That's right.
Flying bodies.
That's true. And Satin, a man possessed, throwing some fists. And now Irish Whip scooped him up.
Fabu right over with Satin with a wicked power slam.
That was impressive. The sound off of that echoed here. Dropping those boots right on Nova. All 4 men back in this thing.
MC looking for action.
What the? A code breaker and a senton.
That was a double move, Romero.
It was. Oh, just a 2 count.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before.
That was a 2-for-1 coupon. And now
a BOGO.
It was. Wait a minute! Oh no! Nova shoving Sam C, knocking his own partner down. Fabu, dragon sleeper.
Oh, and another vicious tandem tag move.
Here are your winners, Captain Nova and Fabu Andre.
Raise these hands.
It is my honor to introduce to you, returning to ACW after nearly a year, ladies and gentlemen, the absolute best, Hunter Law! Hunter, an absolute pleasure to see you in this ring again. So if you can, remind everybody, what was the injury that put you on leave for so many months here?
So, about 6 or 7 months ago, I completely tore my ACL and my medial meniscus, and it was much worse than they thought. This is the second time that I've blown out my knee in 3 years, so it's been a rough few months here. But I gotta tell you, it feels really, really good to be standing here in the proving ground. You know, the last 6 months, I've had a lot of thinking to do about what I'm gonna do about my career. It seems like my body just isn't holding up very well for what I do in here, because when I come in here, I give every single thing that I have for all of you. I give every single thing I have for all of you, and I've paid the price very heavily. See, I almost lost my home, I lost my career, I lost opportunities that were on the table. And it was a really bitter pill to swallow, but I gotta tell you, man, it feels so good to be back. You know, I have a lot of memories in this ring. I debuted in ACW with my 4 best friends in the entire world in this ring. I faced off against some of the greats that ACW has to offer. I faced the Sideshows, the Mitch Mitchells, the Eddie Torreses, the Troy Hollywoods, the Snoop Strikes, you name it. Every single one has gone toe-to-toe with me, and they know, just like all of you do, that I was the absolute best. And you know, there's something about those guys. Those guys have proven themselves time and time again. They have gone around the world, and yet they come here every Wednesday night and continue to prove themselves. And that's exactly why they call this the proving ground. So now that I think about it, now that I'm on the verge of being completely healthy again, I think I have a lot left to prove. So I'm thinking that on October 13th at the Proving Ground Super Show, I'm thinking that that will be my first official match back. October 13th at the Proving Ground Super Show, I will make my return, and I absolutely cannot wait to put on a show for all of you. Law to come back to ACW. I absolutely can't wait for Hunter Law to come back to in-ring action. Hunter, I legitimately am excited to see you come back. However, I feel like we can make this bigger. I feel like we can make this better.
You're better by
How
yourself.
about I think the Dynasty initiative transcends what we even thought it could. I think the Dynasty initiative should be centered around Hunter Law. I think Hunter Law in a Dynasty jersey will look pretty good on October 13th. What do you say?
We took something, we had something dangerous by design, ruled ACW, and now I don't have to prove anything. This is proving grounds. I don't have to prove anything. And you know what? I think you should join the team. What did you say, Hunter? We have a nice jersey sitting in the back. Yeah, there's no membership fees. Yeah. How about we take this to another level than we did before? You know what? Actually, Hudson. Don't listen to them. We never listen to them. Ever. We did our own thing. October 13th is when you're coming back, right? I think that's a nice time. We can all be together. But for right now, I don't need a decision. We don't need a decision, Hunter. I'll give you 2 weeks. Decide. Think about it. Don't listen to them. They don't matter. In fact, I invite you. Join commentary and watch it firsthand what we can do. What do you say?
You don't need
Good?
anybody. You don't need nobody.
2 weeks.
Enjoy tonight. 2 weeks, huh?
You don't need them. You don't need them.
I'm sure you're going to make the right decision.
You don't need that
I'll tell you what, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to process. 2 weeks. I'll see you in 2 weeks. But tonight, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll join my main man Zach over there on commentary and watch as the Dynasty does their thing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first Ori in the ring. They are escorted by your ACW Women's Champion, Catalina Perez. They are the Brawl USA Tag Team Champions and led by Coach Kidd. They make up the Dynasty. Tonight they are Richie Pepperfield and Kennedy Kendrick. And their opponents. Coming in a combined weight of 410 pounds from Mexico, New York, and Telford, England, respectively, they are Blanco Loco, Johnny Osborne, the International Superstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to officially say this. Hunter Law joining me on commentary here. Hunter, thrilled to have you back at the event center.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to join you on commentary for this main event action here tonight.
Some tag teams here. Now, you have been out of these parts for quite a few months here. So, Danny Kendrick was drafted to the Dynasty. When you were here, Blanco Loco and Joey Osborne were trying to murder each other. Now they're one of the most successful tag teams here at ACW. I'm trying to think of what else to catch you up on.
Well, things have definitely changed since I've been gone. I didn't see Ken leading the Dynasty. I didn't see that coming.
That was a big shock in 2018.
You know, I gotta tell you, Ken coming out here and giving me a hug tonight is interesting, considering he has not hit me up the past 6 months to see how I was doing. But as soon as I come back,
he's the first there in the welcome wagon. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, the Dynasty did give you an offer here. In 2 weeks' time, yes or no, they want to see if you would also like to be drafted onto the Dynasty.
You know, I gotta tell you, me and Ken were very, very successful as a team. I learned so much from Kennedy just by watching him move and just by talking to him and having him in my corner. I've grown as a performer, but I'm not too sure how I feel about this.
Well, let's be optimistic. This is an opportunity to see what Kendrick's been up to in your absence and seeing how the Dynasty functions and seeing if you can imagine yourself as in part of that team dynamic. Meanwhile, you're also seeing what many people are considering the #1 contenders to the ACW Tag Team title.
What a maneuver by Blanco.
Ooh, just a 2 count. And Blanco Loco and Joey Osborne have really been injecting the tag division with new life around these parts. Some of the inventive tandem moves here.
I have never seen that one before.
I don't think Pepperfield ever had either. He landed hard on that. Still just a 2 count though.
Joey Osborne, what a well-traveled veteran in this game.
No, him and Blanco both, although unconventional as a team, has really done wonders. Similar to what you mentioned with you and Kendrick. They've learned from each other. They've gotten better together.
And that's why Kendrick's so good. He always knows where he's at in the ring.
So Hunter, I gotta say, electricity here as you walked everybody through your recovery, the tragedy of your injury for another time in 3 years. What was it about standing in that ring that really made you decide that you got some more left in your story?
It's been really hard the past 6 months, mentally more so than physically. I can deal with the physical pain, but being away from this, what I love so much, has been so heartbreaking that as soon as I stepped in the ring, it seemed like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders. It was unbelievable.
We're thrilled to hear that you'll be here October the 13th, your official comeback tour. And now we're seeing the Dynasty really work as a well-oiled machine here, cutting that ring in half. A lot of similar sort of strategies to Dangerous by Design, I would say.
I'd say so too. You know, Kendrick, as talented as he is, he taught me every shortcut that there is in this business. And, you know, I can't help but to think that karma is a real thing, man.
That may be the case. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Like a drop kick from Osborne, knocking the wind out of Kendrick. So Hunter, I gotta know, you mentioned a lot of names that you've gone toe-to-toe with. Tag team, tandem, Russian leg sweep. Who would be on the top of your list of people you would love to meet in the ring once again here at ACW?
You know, since I've been gone, a lot of guys have rose up in the ranks. You know, I would like to... I want to immediately challenge myself. I'd say something like Eddie Torres, you know, the authority around here. I'd like to take him on and prove that I haven't lost a step. I haven't lost what I had. I know how talented I am, and I know I could bring it to him.
That would be quite the matchup there. I'll see what I can do. I'll set a petition. Oh, buckle bomb.
Oh, wow.
To Blanco. thought Loco had him with that Hurricanrana, but no dice.
Big right hand by Kendrick. Not pretty, but very effective.
Trying to possibly take off his head, as it were.
I think I taught him that one.
And Kendrick staking out his prey here.
Kendrick is very, very smart. I don't think people give Kendrick the amount of credit that he actually deserves.
Would you say that might be his best feature as a tag partner, is his brain, his ability to plan?
I believe so. Look what he's done for Pepperfield. In my absence, Pepperfield has gotten so much better just by being around Kendrick. The Dynasty has grown so much just from having his, his knowledge there. Yeah.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, since joining their ranks, the Dynasty have really turned things around and have become a real winning faction around here.
I mean, look at Pepperfield taking it to Blanco right now.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. A year ago, I don't know if Pepperfield would have been able to kind of put the hurt on Blanco that he is here.
Oh, and there he is. That's what makes Blanco so dangerous. You never know where he's going to come from.
Absolutely correct there, Hunter. And now, both men trying to get to their partners, but Coach Kidd. You mentioned Kendrick being well-versed in every dirty trick in the book. To the Dynasty's credit, if you join their ranks, you have 2 additional people to also pull underhanded tricks.
That's very true. It's a very results-oriented business, and Kendrick is all about results, and he doesn't care about what shortcuts he takes. He taught me that you got to do whatever it takes to win, and it looks like the Dynasty is doing whatever it takes to win at this moment.
They have adopted that mantra. And now Kendrick firmly in the driver's seat here.
Just stomping him down in the corner.
Now, Hunter, I will say, when Kendrick was first drafted, it was a little bit of a square peg in a round hole, as it were. It was a little bit of a learning curve there. And I think as soon as they started just kind of listening to his expertise and teachings, they've become a better squad because of it. And I to their credit, I think you being added to the ranks would make for a very dangerous alliance.
I think so as well. I think adding me to any team would be maybe make it a little bit more dangerous, but it's so much to process, man. I
100% accurate. No one's looking to rush you. And wise person once said, when it really counts, it's not about the people who stand with you. It's the people who are with you when you're at your lowest. That's really who you can count on. And the Dynasty likes to present themselves as that group, but that remains to be seen.
You make a really, really great point there. I have some very close friends in this business, and they've kept track about my injury, but there's a couple people that didn't check up.
You got to keep those in mind. And now, huge clothesline from Kendrick. And now, Cyrus up to his partner. Right into a boot. Kendrick getting the clothesline. Now Pepper's gonna give him a shot.
Another boot. It looks like he keeps sending this partner in to get kicked.
Yeah, Pepperfield somehow not getting. Wow, double flatliner. And now, can Blanco tag his partner?
I'm really, really impressed with the international superstars. I gotta admit it.
Blanco looking to make that so necessary tag. Pepperfield missing the mark.
Oh wow. This crowd's going crazy.
Knee right between the eyes. Big thunder bomb. Hook the leg. 1, 2.
Kendrick breaking up at the last second.
Has that veteran instinct.
I will say that it's almost like Kendrick's got a sixth sense at times.
That he does. I'm surprised he doesn't have anything in his knee pad back there.
Well,
refs should check that out.
I was going to say, I don't know if the ref checked it properly.
You know, he never did give me that heirloom back.
And now a series of spin kicks from Blanco. Oh! Face cutter! Pepperfield in now. Waist lock. Thrown out of it. Second.
Oh,
no, not
got
quite.
him.
Blanco, tilt-a-whirl. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Putting Blanco to sleep, and all four men are down.
This could go either way.
This is anybody's game right now. It comes down to who wants it more. Blanco Loco, Joey Osborne attempting to continue their presentation that they are the premier tag team around these parts. Meanwhile, the Dynasty looking to prove a point to you that they are the winningest team around and that you need to join their ranks.
Oh,
both teams, lots to prove. Kendrick planting Osborne, Pepperfield with the cover. Whoa, so close.
Oh my God. Dynasty may take this, and if Dynasty wins this, they have a great chance of being the new #1 contenders.
Very true. Pepperfield just stomping the life out of Osborne. Wait a minute. Osborne sweeping the leg, Johnny, and now. Wow.
Oh, regal stretch.
Pepperfield in a bad way here. And now Kendrick just swift kicks right to the back of the head, and now Blanco sleeper hold applied.
Oh my goodness. Kendrick is going to sleep. Kendrick is going to sleep.
Hunter, this match is falling apart. Oh, he's got Night Terror, still going for some kicks.
That might be restless leg syndrome if I've ever seen
We'll have
it.
to get that checked. That's it!
That's it.